order to survive in colonial America, you had to be pretty self-sufficient. You could make or raise whatever it was you needed. Not that it was easy, but you could. There was one thing that was essential for life that you could not make yourself, and that is plain old common table salt. Kept in a wooden box usually, so that the humidity would not clump it together. But salt was something that had to be purchased. And usually there wasn't a store to go to buy salt. Sometimes there would be peddlers that came by, and you would either have to trade or pay for salt because it was essential for life. The human body needs salt in order to function properly. Colonial homes also needed salt to preserve food. So when an animal was butchered to have meat for the fall, it would be preserved in salt or it would be smoked. If items like from the garden were going to be pickled to preserve them, you needed salt. Let's say you had a boarder who was living with you, or an indentured servant. And if they were lazy and they weren't helping, then they would not be worth their salt, which meant that you would have to spend some of your money or trade your goods to buy salt that would keep them alive. And if they weren't helping out, then they were not worth their salt. And people still use that expression as for somebody who is not pulling their weight. They are not worth their salt.